Can we use the power of artificial intelligence to help us uncover the next 100x potential crypto gem? Ladies and gentlemen, that is the question we are going to be asking ourselves today, as we will be using artificial intelligence to break down, understand, and analyze NEO. Now, for anyone who is new to this series, basically what we are doing is we are taking the top 200 cryptocurrency projects and we're analyzing them, we're breaking them down almost like it's the NFL or the NBA Combine. So for anyone unaware, basically what the Combine is it's where all of the top athletes will come and they will compete on a series of tests, a series of evaluations, and they will basically be scored, they will be graded on these evaluations, and these scores will determine how good of an athlete they are, right? They will determine whether the teams, the coaching staff want to invest in them, want to draft them. And so we're going to be taking this same thought process and we're going to be applying it to cryptocurrency projects. So you can see here the 6 key metrics that we will be using AI to break down and score on each individual project. And so the reason that we're doing it this way, the reason that we're using AI, is because we're building our investment thesis on facts and not opinions. And so this is not just going to be some dude shilling you some coin trying to sell his bags or whatever, right? Like there's no vested opinion, there's no vested interest. It's very, very fast and efficient, as you'll see. And to be honest, artificial intelligence is probably smarter than us. It is probably better at considering more variables to make a combined better decision than we would be able to with our own human brain. And then finally, it's scientific, it's replicatable, and so you can take all of the prompts, everything will be in the description. You can take them yourself and you can apply them to any project that is of interest to you, and you'll get similar results. And so without further ado, let's jump in and analyze this project. Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another AI crypto review. Today, as you can see here, we are going to be diving in to NEO. Now, this is one of the OG coins, one of the Chinese Ethereums, as it like to go by. It was sort of dubbed when it came out. I had friends of mine, very, very heavily invested in this when it came out, all the way from back when it was Ant shares. So now, before we jump in, I'm going to assume if you're watching this video, you are interested, you're the type of person that's interested in really understanding a project, knowing the ins and outs, what the potential, strengths and weaknesses are, where it's competing in the wider crypto ecosystem, all of that good stuff that fundamentally will constitute whether or not this is going to be a successful project or not. So what I can promise you is that by the end of this video, you'll have a very, very solid understanding of not only the project as a whole, but you'll understand the idea behind it, the product it's building, the execution of the team on that product, the adoption from the crypto community, as well as the community and the team behind the project, right? So without further ado, let's jump in and we will look at the executive summary to get an understanding of what NEO is all about. So we can see here, NEO is a blockchain platform designed to create a scalable network of decentralized applications. Positioned as a competitor to Ethereum, NEO aims to improve on existing blockchain technology by providing faster transaction speeds and more efficient smart contracts. It fits into the crypto ecosystem as a smart contract platform and hub for digital assets. NEO is made for developers who want to build dApps, businesses looking to digitize assets, and investors seeking a robust and scalable blockchain platform. The project addresses the problem of scalability and inefficiency in current blockchain platforms by offering high-performance, user-friendly solution that supports a wide range of digital assets and identities. This makes NEO a versatile and powerful option for various cryptocurrency users in the cryptocurrency space, bridging the gap between trad and decentralized economies. All right, cool. Okay, so we'll grab this executive summary, chuck it in the document, and then what we'll do is first break down the idea, the problem it's trying to solve, the unique way in which it solves it, and then also look at the product itself, come back with the score. So I'll pause and we'll come back and look at the evaluation. Okay, so we can see here that we got 8.7 and 9 overall for the product and the idea. So overall, Neo addresses a significant problem of scalability and inefficiency in blockchain platforms by offering high performance user friendly solutions. So that is the opening statement. And then the USP, the way that they solve this problem, we can see lies in its focus on enhancing scalability, supporting multiple programming languages, and its dual token system. These features are well communicated and provide significant advantages. Okay, cool. All right, so two pretty solid scores there right off the bat. As far as the product goes, we can see it's a highly functional, user-friendly product. If we dive into the evidence and logic, we can dive further into it, see its dual token system with Neo and Gas. User feedback has been largely positive. Development progress is transparent. Comparative analysis to Ethereum and EOS, Neo offers several unique features. You can come and dive into all of this yourself. The link will be in the description for this entire document, and you can come and do further research if you want to. Now, moving forward, we're going to look at the execution and adoption of this project. We're going to basically corroborate the initial white paper, the initial roadmap, and then see how the team has been delivering on that. Basically, have they been transparent with their updates and development activities, so on and so forth, right? So that will constitute the execution score, and then we will have the adoption score, which will specifically look at, if we look at the prompt here, specifically look at the token holders, token holder growth, total active users, and total transactions there. So that will basically we'll use that as a proxy. We won't be looking at price, but we'll be looking at the actual token metrics as a proxy to see, is this project actually gaining adoption, growing in users, growing in holders, all that good stuff. So I'll pause, we'll go analyze these, come back and look at execution and adoption. Okay, so execution, we see 8.5. So the team is effectively executing on their vision through consistent development progress. If we dive into the evidence and logic, we can see community engagement and feedback, maintains active presence on social media, which is obviously good. Roadmap is transparent, well documented with regular updates. The project's GitHub repository shows consistent development activity. The team has successfully met several key milestones, such as the Neo 3.0 upgrade, which introduced significant improvements. So yeah, I mean, it's a solid team that is executing on their vision, effectively execute. You can see justify the score of 8.5. So that is a good result there for Neo as far as execution goes. And then adoption, you can see we get an 8 overall. So experiencing good user market adoption with moderate growth across several key metrics. Project has stable user base, consistent transaction activity, and steady increase in token holders, although there is room for improvement. Okay, so 8.0, 8.5 and 8.0, both reasonably decent scores. And moving forward, let's dive into the community and the team. Essentially for the community, we're going to be analyzing the Neo Twitter account and also their Telegram. And we're going to be analyzing not only the engagement of the community, but we're also going to be looking at the sentiment of that engagement. So is the community enthusiastic, and more importantly, are they positive, right? Is it positive engagement, not a whole lot of talk that's like talking shit about the project, right? We want to see that's positive. So that will constitute the community score. And then also the team, we will basically be doing some background research, pretty self-explanatory. Who are they? What is their experience? What do they bring to the table? So on and so forth. So I'll pause it. We'll look at the community and team and come back and analyze the results. Okay, so community, we can see we came back with an 8 overall. Overall level of engagement is strong, but shows room for improvement, particularly in interactions and sentiment analysis. So if we were to look down at the sentiment, it's moderately positive. Recent sentiment analysis indicates that while most interactions are positive, there is some neutral negative comments reflecting mixed sentiments about the project's updates and performance. So there you have it, 8.0 for the community. And then the team is a 9. So strong team behind the project, founders, highly qualified, actively engaged, promoting and developing the project. Their extensive experience in blockchain and related fields combined with their ongoing public engagement contributions. So 9.0 overall there. So cool. All right. So what we'll do now is analyze the total score, see where NEO stacks up overall with our little scoring algorithm that you can see here. We'll calculate this, and while that's happening, we will look at the technicals. And so I like the OG projects that have a lot of history. You know, it's really good to just see the 4-year cycles play out in crypto. I have basically this price action, which is this price action, overlaid on over here, right? So we're basically looking at this as if it was to happen again, but on a smaller level, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So we're basically measuring from that initial one to here, and then overlaying that exact same chart, but at a smaller scale, right? With the peak being here, so it would show, and it would make a lot of sense, you know, seeing this trend come down, just cut through the top. So the actual price action is down here. You can see kind of what I'm thinking and what I'm expecting. Whether we see this or not, you know, hey, I'm not I'm not in the business of predicting markets. I mean, that's no one can accurately say that. But this is what I would, if history was to repeat itself, this is what it would look like. As far as where it is right now, it's just stair-stepping its way higher, steady off the bottom down here. Seems to always, always bottom out at around $5, $6, $7, which is, it just plays itself over and over again. So I mean, if you're super patient and just like very, very disciplined, you could be buying it at $5 or $6 every 4 years or so, and then selling up at around, you know, at least 100. So, you know, 20x easily if you're super disciplined about it. So that's how I would look to play it. Obviously we've missed the boat here up at $14, $15. You know, you could still play it if you wanted to. I personally wouldn't probably chase it up here. I'd wait for a potential pullback, something like this. You might be able to catch it on a tail, some crazy action like that. Be able to hop in before it takes off. That's basically my thoughts there on NEO. Let's look back now, see what the overall score was. We can see 8.46 we get overall for NEO. 8.46. That adoption probably just pulled it down a little bit, but yeah, overall solid score, mid 8s. I'll put this on the chart here, and if you got some value, go ahead and join our free community if you like the idea of using AI to find investment opportunities and basically find alpha in the market. Then there's a free community I'm putting together. The link will be in the description below. Go ahead and join that. Find new, exciting, different potential ways to use AI to find alpha in the market. That is what it is going to be based around. Other than that, subscribe if you want more content like this. Again, hit that like button. It definitely helps us and is appreciated. Otherwise, I'll see everybody in the next video.